I'm Dr. David Wainwright and I am a conjoint lecturer with the University of Newcastle and a coastal engineer. So most of the time structures that you see built on the beach, their function is to affect the way that sand moves in some way or another. Now, groins are structures that jut out from the shore and may be constructed in groups which work to realign sections of the beach. Sand piles up on one side of each groin, but not the other. The main function of a breakwall is to improve navigation at a river entrance, and it does that by eliminating the bar which sits at the front of the entrance, or at least pushing it out into deeper water. So if you do actually reduce the size of that bar, which is part of the longshore drift system that lets sand move from south to north in New South Wales, then you're starving the beach which is to the north of the breakwaters of sand, and that can influence the amount of erosion that you see on that beach. The main purpose of building a seawall is to actually protect what's behind it. So it's to protect the land from eroding and make sure that we don't destabilise any infrastructure or buildings that are sitting behind it. It's important to realise that seawalls aren't the driving cause of erosion. It's the waves and the currents, or the fact that the beach might be receding over time. If the seawall is there in place, we might see the erosion move to somewhere else along the beach. For example, there's a classic end effect that you see in seawalls where one end of the seawall, there's accelerated erosion at one end of the seawall. Also with seawalls, if you put one in on a receding beach and you let the beach keep receding, what will happen eventually is you will lose any of the dry, sandy beach width in front of that seawall, and all you will get is water lapping at the base of that seawall during all stages of the tide.